Welcome back to our channel where we update quickly, deeply and surprisingly the latest developments in the dramatic world of the young and the restless. We not only report news, but also bring you creative perspectives, surprising deductions and fictional scenarios that are logically and reasonably deployed, but no less thrilling and attractive. In today's article, we invite you to embark on a new dramatic journey, where emotions are pushed to the extreme, conspiracies are intricately woven, and where love, hatred, jealousy can change the fate of anyone. That evening, the atmosphere in the Grand Hall of Genoa City was sparkling with luxurious lights. The guests were all in gorgeous costumes, wine was sparkling in glasses and luxurious laughter rang out amidst soft jazz music. It was the annual charity gala co-hosted by Newman Enterprises and Jabot, bringing together all the familiar faces of the city's elite. No one could have guessed that a dramatic scandal was about to explode in the midst of such a magnificent scene, an emotional explosion stemming from months of pent-up jealousy and broken hearts. Sharon showed up late, quiet and proud like a winter queen. Her outfit was simple but elegant, her expression calm, her eyes sharp. But in just a few minutes, that calmness was instantly torn apart like a thin curtain before an approaching storm. When she entered the main hall, the first thing that caught her eye was the image of Phyllis radiant in a striking red dress, leaning close to Nick, laughing and talking intimately as if they were the perfect couple in the middle of the party. No one, not even Sharon, could have guessed that just that brief moment would be the last straw. All the past hurts, all the moments of overcoming the crisis alone, all the years of waiting for Nick to return to her side, all of them shattered into pieces in Sharon's mind. Her eyes flashed with a quiet but dangerous anger, like a fire smoldering under the ashes, just waiting for the slightest touch to flare up. Without warning, Sharon stepped forward. Her heels echoed firmly on the marble floor. All eyes began to follow, the atmosphere changed dramatically. It was no longer a leisurely drinking party, but a silent battlefield with hundreds of eyes watching. As she approached, Sharon suddenly used force to push Phyllis so hard that she almost fell, forcing Nick to quickly catch her. Everything happened in a few seconds, but it was like an explosion in the middle of the banquet hall. The shockwave spread. The music stopped. Conversations were interrupted. Everyone fell silent, waiting for something worse to come. Sharon didn't scream, she didn't shout. But her eyes, fierce, pained, and threatening, said it all. She was no longer the gentle, quiet, vulnerable woman she once was. She was a woman who had been betrayed, humiliated, and was willing to do anything to regain what was rightfully hers at any cost. After that night, Sharon had not appeared in public much. But her silence was not surrender, but the calm before the storm. On the other side, Phyllis, of course, would not stand still. She used the incident to play the victim, skillfully directing the media and spreading rumors that Sharon was becoming mentally unstable after Ray's death and haunted by her irreparable past with Nick. Meanwhile, Nick did not say a word. He was lost in a maze between two women, one with a fierce, haunting past in true love, the other is the present, alluring, adventurous, but full of risks. The story becomes more complicated when Sharon begins to investigate the shady financial projects related to Phyllis. She secretly hires a team of legal experts, tracing anonymous investment funds and shell companies that Phyllis used to hide illegal profits. Gradually, the pieces of the puzzle become clear, a money laundering line through luxury real estate investments in Las Vegas, a place Phyllis used to frequent. Not stopping there, Sharon also unexpectedly cooperates with someone no one expected, Adam. Although their past was full of cracks and hatred, this time, Adam has his own reasons to fight Phyllis and Nick. The unexpected partnership between Sharon and Adam makes things more dangerous than ever. No one knew what they were planning, but the rumors, the leaked articles, the anonymous emails began to pour in. All of them were aimed at Phyllis' every mistake, every illicit relationship, every manipulation of others. As for Phyllis, despite the tremendous pressure, she refuses to accept defeat. She secretly seeks out Jeremy, a dangerous man who has been shunned by the entire city. With her secret relationship, Phyllis hopes to destroy Sharon in other ways, pushing her into a legal trap, even setting up a scenario that will have Sharon arrested on charges of harassment, intimidation, or personal information abuse. The battle between the two women escalates into a real power struggle. Not just to regain love, but to regain her voice, her honor and her existence in the calculating world of Genoa City. And in the center of this whirlwind, Nick is gradually forced to face himself, with his pain, his regret, and the biggest question, which woman can he really live without? But the story doesn't end there. A new character suddenly appears in Genoa City, a young woman with long black hair and mysterious eyes. She introduces herself as a new investor in the biotech development projects that Sharon is collaborating with. However, no one knows that she is Phyllis's half-sister, once abandoned and now returning with a plan to take revenge on both women who dominate Nick's mind. Her appearance causes all the plots to be turned upside down, dark family secrets are dug up, and seemingly stable relationships begin to falter. And that is only the beginning of the earthquake. Genoa City will no longer be peaceful. Old conflicts, simmering hatreds, and never-before-spoken secrets are gradually rekindled. Will Sharon win the battle of love? Or will Phyllis turn the tables once again? And most importantly, who will ultimately win Nick's heart? Stay tuned to our channel so you don't miss any of the shocking developments that come next. We'll be with you every breathless twist, every unpredictable twist, and bring you the most compelling stories on the young and the restless.